Hey guys, welcome to Double EXP. I'm Nat.
And I'm Chase.
And we're playing that Banner Saga game.
Yeah, we just didn't fight last episode and kind of handled itself.
Yep.
The brothers head back into the village, and soon many of the villagers have joined your caravan. Hogan introduces you to his young son and wife, all grins, unconcerned about the fact that you never agreed to let them come. You don't bother arguing. Before long, you set out again. 84 clansmen, 11 fighters, 5 renown, 15 supply. Oh, we needed supplies.
Yeah.
Alette marches quietly alongside the caravan, a little distant since leaving the village. When you stop for a rest, Oddleaf approaches you both. Ooh.
What do you want, Oddleaf?
Alette, I have something for you. Oddleaf has gathered up the long banner from the caravan and smiles warmly as she passes it to Alette.
What's this about?
I was hoping you'd set up the banner with everything that has happened since we left Skogr. Come find me another time, Brooke, and we'll talk. Before you can comment, she departs. Dad, are you the chieftain now?
I guess I'll have to find out later.
Oh, then that means... You're both quiet for a moment with while Alette unfurls the banner. Oddleaf has been teaching me how to sew.
She speaks pretty highly of you.
Can we read the part about Mom? You nod. On the banner has been sewn the story of the families who have lived in Skogr throughout the years, just as is done on every banner in every town. I wish she was here, but I'm kind of glad she isn't. The section of banner about your family is short, but Alette has been sewing in colorful designs.
Why do you say that?
So she doesn't have to deal with all of this. Dredge, leaving home, and... Why didn't you stop those men from killing each other in the village? I mean, if it's okay to ask. This is your daughter you're talking to, man.
It was the best of some bad options. That's how I felt about it.
Deciding what happens to other people. I'm glad I'm not you. I wouldn't know what to do.
It's not exactly my calling either.
Yeah, I know, Dad. I think you're doing a good job. She hugs you. And you spend the rest of your time together, sewing new verses into the banner. For better or worse, the story of Skogr is your burden now.
Yeah. So it's not about the people we have, it's about the story. It's about the adventure. Let's see.
Heroes. I don't think we've really done anything.
And just go talk to that chick.
Let's go talk to Oddleaf.
Oddleaf. How are you doing, Odd?
I'm alright. Not at first. Sometimes when a loved one dies, people say it doesn't sink in for a while. It sunk in for me right away. People tell me I'm a strong woman. It's funny. My father named me Oddleaf before I was even born. He wanted a boy so badly. Strong woman. What does that even mean?
It means you're going to be okay.
I mean, you just said,
Yeah, do that one, do that one.
Are you sure?
Yes. That's perfect.
If I feel nothing about my husband dying, people think I'm strong. If I cry because my insides feel like they're on fire, I'm weak. Why does that feel so backwards? I'm sorry, Rook. It's been hard. You're not sure what to say. In the many years you've known the chieftain's wife, this is probably the most you've ever talked.
You asked me to come find you?
Yes, it's about the banner. I thought about it a long time. He asked me to give it to you. You know, if something happened.
Why me?
He always depended on you, Rook. It should be mine. I could carry it. But I thought about why he named you. I get it. They won't follow a woman. Families would leave. Our banner would be divided.
No, I would vouch for you. I'd do that.
Come on, Rook. This isn't the time for pretend. It's not just about our small town. What happens the first time we need something from another clan? How will that go? And the first time someone thinks they can take advantage of us, I think this is what has to happen.
maybe this is what it means to be a strong woman.
She looks sideways, eventually giving over a timid smile. I'm not sure if that's the dumbest thing I've ever heard, or the sweetest. Listen, I know I dragged this out. The truth is, my husband and I could never have a child. I don't want our banner to end here. It'll be safe with you and Olette. I know you're going to take care of her. She puts her hand on your shoulder as she heads back to the camp.
Well then.
+5 renown.
Good talk.
Yeah, man. Rest or go? That's the real question.
I feel like that's your call though. So
We'll rest. And then we'll go.
Yep. Good old rests.
Yeah, man, you gotta rest. At a small split in the trail, a few fighters stop to speak with you, each carrying a single pack. We recognize this place, one man says. Spent several years here with some kin. If they're still around, we have to warn them of what's coming. With luck, we'll find you again in less than a week.
I don't know, man. What do you think?
I don't know, this is your call as the leader of this clan, man.
Man, why did I get stuck as the leader of the clan
I'm
on
the
your
leader.
playthrough?
I'm the leader of the other clan. There's 2 different clans here, man. That's the beauty of doing this with 2 people.
I tell them they're needed here.
All right.
It seems like he wants to do this, so... Oh, these people
You say, gesturing around you.
are your family too. We all depend on each other. Right now, your axes could be the difference in our survival.
The men look slightly ashamed as they slip off their packs, while a few of the caravan give them encouraging words. Their faces reflect the dampened mood.
Huh.
Complaints of Raffensvattir's excessive drinking have resurfaced. This time the man stumbled over some tent ropes, pulled the snag caravans through a campfire, nearly setting a supply wagon aflame. Clansmen put out the fire on both the wagon and Raffensvattir's leg before leading him to you.
Number 3, this man drinks nothing but water from now on.
Raffensvattir groggily agrees, slurring his way through promises to quit being such a nuisance. Many of the onlookers snort or roll their eyes, but go back to their business. Somehow you doubt it'll be long before Raffensvattir manages to find another drink, whether you're allowed or not.
Yeah, well...
We're about to be there. I see Frostveller. Dredge!
Oh my
Shouts
God.
a man from the back of the caravan. It's Raffensvattir, the unabashed drunk, staggering toward you, looking not entirely sober. He screams again, pointing to trees in the distance. Fear races through the caravan as fighters pull their weapons. Scouts return with no sightings, and furious men surround Raffensvattir.
Let the clansmen deliver justice.
A swift and brutal beating befalls Raffensvattir, one that leaves him begging for mercy. The next time he is offered mead, the man shies away in fear. As for the rest of the caravan, everyone seems pretty satisfied.
I mean, there weren't any dredge, apparently, so that's good.
That is good.
Once a strong, thriving city, the walls of Frostveller now just keep the howling winds at bay. With luck, they'll hold out against dredge as well.
Ooh.
Look at that banner.
Look at our fighters up there in the front.
Yeah, dude.
The two twins are up there now.
Yeah.
We've got a squad of 6 up there. You jostle through fallow crowds of sunken faces who appear as though they've been freezing in front of Frostveller for days. The gates are closed. You come to a stop at the bottom of the hill. That doesn't sound good.
Nope.
Hey, look.
This is not looking good.
Why are there so many people in the fields? We can't stay outside in the open like this. Oddly finds you amongst the many refugees. Haruk, I just talked to some of the women here. No one's being let into the city.
Why?
It's overrun with water from Blodsbalker, Greyhorn, people from Bitra, all the nearby villages. The dredge are everywhere. And the chieftain as Frostveller has locked himself in his great hall. That's when the gates are closed. That's why. That's when they're closed. When the dredges come, these hills will turn red. We have to get in there.
We're getting in the wall somehow.
I can get that gate open. Let's see if there's any other way before we start breaking down gates. I wasn't going to break it. Just push really hard.
Yeah. You know, very different.
All right, let's go to our hero's tablet. It's not a tablet. I don't know why I said that. But we could put Mogan's a Thrasher. What?
It only goes through the people you have.
Yeah, I'm putting these two in the squad.
Yeah.
Thrasher and they're both Thrashers. One has more armor, one has more strength.
And one has a scar.
Yeah. What does Thrasher do? Bloody. Oh, those are the guys that hit like 4 times. That's cool.
That is cool.
Oh.
Interesting.
That's awesome. So if they stay together, they give each other armor.
That is pretty sweet.
No one's got to level up though.
Yeah.
All right, we go for the gate.
I mean, I guess so.
Or we buy some supplies. That's all they got.
Yep.
All right, let's buy some supplies. Let's go to the gate. You approach the gate where hundreds of people have gathered. In the trodden, bloody space in front of the doors, several pincushion bodies lie unclaimed, as though they simply belonged there. Archers up on the walls make it clear that nobody will be getting in. Men and women below intermittently call for mercy and reason when they're not flinging stones and curses.
Shout at the guards on the wall. I don't know. We are from Skolgar. Open the gates.
You shout to the archers, not expecting much. You get as much response as you expected.
Wow. Vir, did you really expect to push these gates open?
I'm willing to try, grunts Vir, despite sizing up doors that look like they could hold back an army. And when men start shooting arrows and pouring out to stop you.
Oh, well,
that was you.
That was me. But
then
you did.
Then you kill them, he says. You're not sure this is the most sound plan.
Okay, give it a shot.
Oh man, here we go. Ivir slings his shield over his back, steps up to the gates alone. Archers above watch, more curious than anything else. Ivir plants his feet and puts his shoulder against the massive door. Aside from a long wooden creak, nothing is happening. Then unbelievably, the doors start trembling. The archers shout, more to those inside the walls than out. The creaking becomes louder than a crack, then the door parts slightly.
Help him!
You shout to the rest of the caravan. When you look back again, you see that nearly everyone is thrown in to push. The gate finally succumbs under your combined effort, and you find yourself face to face with dumbfounded guards. You bark at the mob to attack.
Oh, man.
Ooh.
Ooh, next time on WXP. Bye, guys!
Bye.